Hello and welcome to Deified, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast, navigating listeners in the vague supernatural. My name is Ashley Elizabeth. Stop laughing, I can't look at you if you're laughing. My name's Ashley Elizabeth and I'll be your dungeon master of Campaign Cosmos. With me is the marvelous man.
We're all goblins today, folks.
Amazing Amancio.
How we doing, everybody?
The cool guy.
I'm watching you, Ashley. Always watching.
The Radiant Ram.
Goblin time.
And last but not least, the outgoing Wally.
I don't know how to do this voice. You look like you're crying.
That's a fair reaction.
For the viewers at home, Ollie has just sadly shaken their head as they are facing down playing with dice in their lap.
Oh gosh.
I think I broke Ollie.
Now let us blast off in 3, 2, 1. Pshoo!
Alright, so, to recap from last time, you all returned to the ship after going through the temple, and you had a sit down with Pardum and kind of had a bit of a heart-to-heart, well, mixed with interrogation. You learned things about each other, and you learned things about Pardum and the Prima, and how they were the ones that created the multiverse, and gave up their powers to keep it stable. But one was locked away because he was like, I don't want this. I want to watch the world burn. And they were like, we don't. So you guys had your little chat. And then you went to the godly realm. And you headed to Eldath for a bit of help to find the summer song. Eldath's just a tall glass of water. Honestly, that's all I wanted to call her last time. Don't look at me like that. I am her.
Actually, that leaves so much room for interpretation.
What?
Because if you're a tall glass of water, then someone is going to be thirsty for them. You know, like, slurp it down, mama, mamacita.
John is a married man. But Ollie isn't.
This is John's mother-in-law.
Oh boy.
I'm speaking as
Ollie?
as a young man with lots of stamina.
And this is
We're continuing.
This has been Ollie's outtakes.
You talked to Eldath. Score tried to get in there, but was very much bogged down by John. But Eldath took you to where the summer song resides, and you found Devotion, talking with the diva there. The diva? I don't care how they're called. I like to say diva. It started off as a little bit of a rocky conversation, but sort of productive, until Score took out their sword. in the middle of a negotiation and started a fight because the diva did not like that. Devotion was able to call off the fight, and he was gonna let you inside, and that's where we ended it. Also, John was like reaching out to Devotion. That's how it ended. Was
Reaching
John
out to the
persuaded to Devotion to end the fight.
He didn't want to hug, but I'm all about consent, so that's
Listen,
good.
we haven't showered in a few
I
days.
was like,
Again.
chill. See.
There's no shower on the ship. You'd think that with
There
6
is.
people. Well,
We haven't had
Gr-
time to shower.
Gromley hasn't found it yet.
Are you
Listen.
supposed to shower every day?
the steps are really high. It's a big trek to go
You
upstairs.
can, but you're not building up certain bacteria. Like you shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm cultivating.
There's certain good bacteria. Like,
I
if
mean,
you're- honestly,
Signal
if you're
just
working out-
like
Yeah, like yogurt.
Signal will just grab like the cleaner you use for your TV or whatever. He just scrubs that all over himself and he's good. You know?
Nice.
And like some pressurized air. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are having like a conversation, and Ollie's just been describing how they're gonna wash themselves in yogurt.
Was Ollie or John? Is this Ollie or John we're talking?
I don't.
No, I don't know if I
Yogurt,
should.
it would
because,
sour.
like-
It would sour somewhere on your body that you didn't
Yeah.
fully get it out.
Yeah, no, I'm not
There's-
going to.
Ollie,
It would
there's-
ruin my love life.
There are so many things that you can bathe in, and I would not recommend yogurt.
No.
So
So
kombucha.
No.
continue, y'all. Let's
gonna
continue this.
continue
Let's-
to ferment.
Please, someone continue this.
We're gonna kill Pardum this episode, right?
Yes.
Hey, Zara, go ahead. Zara, please.
Just a little more, Ashley. Just beg a little more.
She looks like she's begging.
Yeah, so Zara, breathing extremely heavy, probably got like a hand on her side holding a wound, is just going to march straight up to Score. And you see her kind of like pull up a hand and go to slap him, but she stops like 2 inches from his face and pauses for a second and then just gives him 2 little pats on the cheek. Now you listen here. Look, I know you don't want to. Oh God, I can't fucking do the voice right now. Wow. Hold on 2 seconds. Now you listen here, sugar. I know that you don't want to be here, and that is quite all right. But the rest of us all have our reasons to be here, and, well, I certainly want to be here. And you put me or any one of us in danger like that again, and I will put you down instead. You understand, young man?
Excuse me for trying to get us
He
in
still
through the
has
front
a wedding
door.
ring around his mouth, by the way, from last time.
I'll take it off. it's around his neck now. It's down.
Okay, you put it as a necklace now. Okay.
Or like he's got his arms.
Oh, you
stuck
tied his arms?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was around his mouth.
Yeah.
I'll move it down so you can understand.
Okay.
Excuse me for trying to get us inside, and hey, it worked, didn't it?
No.
We're getting in now.
And your thing didn't though.
Yeah, it did.
Sorry,
Remember
sugar,
when
but
you,
that
like-
wasn't you.
Yeah, that was.
So maybe next time let the adults talk, yeah?
I am an adult, and they weren't interested in talking.
And so says you.
Should I clarify,
Also, there's-
for him who, encouraged me to pause the fight? Should I, say that? Does this help? Because it was John. It wasn't this one.
Yeah, and also there are more options than talking and then pulling out your sword and then doing whatever you were planning on doing. There's additional options there.
We tried talking. They weren't listening. I was going to try to intimidate them. They escalated.
Okay, well,
that's not my problem.
I don't think intimidating these big, large creatures that look incredibly powerful is the best course of action.
You know,
I have
Gromley,
spells.
everything's a large creature to you, okay?
I'm gonna
Gromley-
shrink you. I'll do
Gromley,
it.
sugar,
Yeah.
would you mind just giving me
Yeah.
one minute? Or just 1 minute.
Take in the views.
Score. I appreciate what you were trying to do. But
Thanks,
not be so impatient next time, all right?
I'll keep it contained.
Or just
A
like
little longer next
communication.
time.
Sorry, I don't mean to. Sorry.
Zara's
I
just
can only
giving you like this side glance.
I can only talk into one person's brain at a time, okay? It's a very focus-consuming activity. I didn't intend for us to get in a fight, but they clearly weren't going to listen to us. We asked every single way that we could, and they weren't going to let us inside. And if we want
Score.
this all to be over, if we want to find the team, then we need to get in here.
I understand that,
Score,
Sugar,
I
I
like
really
the
do.
way-
But sometimes force is not the best way to do things. Like I said, sometimes it just needs a little patience, all right?
All right, I guess.
Score, while I enjoyed, I liked the way that you took initiative. And I know that you were trying to positively resolve this situation. This might not have been the best method. And your team, including I, trying to put to you that this might have not been the best way to resolve the situation. And when people give you feedback in a non-violent way, it's sometimes nice to listen to that feedback.
I'm listening. I'm just saying, hey, it worked. Gates are open. We can go.
Zara's just gonna
I want
pat
everyone to
him
know
2 more
Ollie is
times.
literally looking at a temper tantrum guide right now.
Oh my god.
All muscle memory.
Zara's just gonna pat his cheek 2 more times and then turn to Devotion. Well,
Are we
now,
good?
I think we are. Why don't you lead the way, good sir?
Sounds good. Come on in. And we'll open up one of the gates and gesture for you to go inside. Do you enter?
Yeah. Zara's just gonna
Yeah.
take the
Whose
lead.
voice was that? Was there another goblin nearby?
Mwahaha.
You
It was Gert. Gert is here.
I'm watching you.
Gert or Sneeze. I gotta bring Sneeze in here. I think we're gonna make that one of your relatives, just so we
Oh
can
yeah.
have
Every
Sneeze.
goblin in your universe is somehow related to me. It's a very big family
Okay.
tree.
For everyone to know, you know what? I'll bring Sneeze up, and then we'll let everyone know
Yeah.
who Sneeze is.
Bring Sneeze up. Let's do it.
Sneeze
It's a
is
big
my
portrait in the
fucking
castle.
Favorite. Yeah, Sneeze is
a
the best
big
one.
engraved inscription. Grumbly just sulks the whole time. Oh, great thing.
You guys head inside. Yeah, so you walk through the gate and you find that things around you sort of begin to blur and warp. You blink your eyes believing it's just your own vision, but this is reality. It takes a moment for you to adjust, but as you move further into the villa, the sky grows dark and starless. Fire-lit by lights floating through the streets create a guiding light. You see plaster cream walls on the buildings with red tile roofs. There's no one walking around. There is no sound. It feels empty. You do hear a bit of a softly sad melody, the same one that you heard before, but a bit louder, as if you're closer. Yeah, so
Makes sense. We've moved.
yeah, it went
Closer.
inside. Crazy. You move in, and partway through the street, Devotion stops and turns around. All right. Before I take you to the summer song, can we ask some questions here?
Sure.
By all means.
What do you want with the summer song?
Well,
We have questions for the summer song.
Like what?
Well, I haven't thought them up yet, but I have many questions.
Yeah, I got some questions too. And Grumbly fishes the journal that we found in the temple out of his bag. He flips to the page with the writing in the corner that said, "Find devotion, find the summer song." He's like, "We found this in a temple of Gorum. Sorry, Gorum? No, yes. What was the?
It was the Temple of the Prima on Avio.
Yeah, so we were in the temple of the Prima. Yeah. Sorry, pronunciations are difficult. We found this book in a temple on Avio to the Prima, and I mean, it looks like this was written fairly recently. I recognize the penmanship here. It has your name in it, Summer Song's name. We're trying to find some people, I guess.
May I? And kind of reaches his hand out for the notebook.
He passes it over reluctantly.
Sort of picks it up. He picks it up from you, and he kind of softly strokes the penmanship and looks at it for a moment. And he closes it up and he gives it back to you.
You think you know who wrote this?
What makes you say that?
It looks like you recognize the writing, or at least, I don't know, it looks like it sparked something. Like, do you have any idea? Because, I mean, this person clearly knew you and knew you'd be here, I guess.
There are some things about the Cosmic Coalition that are supposed to be kept secret.
Yeah, well, when a bunch of people go missing or on that, in that group, it kind of makes people dig up the past,
Yeah, it does. It really does.
And
Look, if you have...
Unfortunately, I think the person that wrote this, his files have all been deleted.
Well, not the physical ones, clearly. I mean, there has to be more than just this one notebook.
I'm talking more about your files.
Wait, I have a question, just not for devotion. The person whose files were deleted of the Cosmic Coalition was his mother. Holy shit. Okay. So, John realizes this, and his eyes widen. It was Faith, right?
well, Devotion, if we don't have those files, would you know anything about who wrote this?
John, do you want to explain?
Do you want me to explain? This is a very personal matter, but I'm...
Well, when your last friends came here and told me not to say anything, they kind of... I don't know, I sort of shat on the Cosmic Coalitions. I don't know. You seem to have more of a clue than they did.
Well, it was my case. They might operate in secrecy, but I don't think truth thrives in the dark. And this is your mother's writing, isn't it?
You're correct.
Guys, so Faith was the person that I found trying to open a hole in the universe, kind of. It was shady, but I was so focused on the fact that there was a child involved with this case and I'm guessing whoever wanted Faith's involvement in the Cosmic Coalition to be hush-hush, that maybe I overlooked some things that I shouldn't have. Have we examined the fact that maybe we're not on the good side?
Oh, I mean, I never assumed that we were. I'm here because I have to be.
Mom could be bad. I don't want to be bad.
It's probably not
Well,
that
no,
black and white.
we all strive to be good. And maybe the fact that they are disappeared is they realized they weren't on the right side and they tried to make a change, and
Well,
forces that be caught up with them.
then why?
Or maybe she's trying to keep you safe by staying hidden. There's so many things that could be going on.
John, I really like this line of reasoning that you're going down, but if the Cosmic Coalition was the one that silenced them one way or another, why would the Cosmic Coalition send us to find them?
To show that we came back with no evidence? I don't know. I mean, clearly there is some evidence. There's a trail here.
But were we meant to find that at all? You might be right, Cromley. We might be on a wild goose chase. We might be trying to solve something meant to be unsolvable.
All I know is that my mother left me here to go deal with her own wild fantasies.
So I take it you and your mother weren't on great terms.
She fully left me.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that.
She is in essentially ultimate jail.
Super G.
Yeah.
There is so much to work through here.
Oh yeah, it's been a whole time. Listen, I've been off doing my own thing since.
But
I hope they've been fun things.
No, I got stuck in the astral sea the last
I
time.
heard about that.
Yeah.
Can you swim?
No, the Dave had to get me. Fucking pirates.
Okay.
I have a cousin that's a
Pirates
pirate.
are notoriously bad.
Yeah, my cousin's kind of bad.
Well, these ones were trying to listen, I was trying to use a criminal group. I was trying to, use them for my own means. And they were more that I could handle. My god, they were called the Black Whisper. And then this one chick that was a part of it joined the pirates. It was a whole thing. Oh my god. And Zara, can you roll me a history check?
I can definitely do that. There we go.
While you're doing that, John's like, how soon can I get him in therapy?
18 plus 5, 23.
You hear the name the Black Whisper. You don't know why. It sounds familiar.
Okay.
It rings some sort of bell in your brain, but you're not sure what it is.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Did they say where they were going? The Cosmic Coalition, they were here before. The task force.
Yeah, I told them some things, and they went off and... I don't know, one of them was having, a vlog stick thing?
Love that.
Yeah, was vlogging, not quite sure.
Okay, what did you say to them? If you can share.
Maybe it's best you talk to the Summer Song first. I'm not quite sure exactly what rung a bell in their brain. But it was after we spoke with the Summer Song that they chatted with me and then eagerly went on their way.
Do you know which one was using the stick, was vlogging?
It was this one, she had yellowy orange skin, big ears, very cute red hair. Honestly, just a ray of sunshine, if I'm going to be honest.
Mom?
That may ring a bell.
Was she one to record with a selfie stick, or?
I don't know. They left the gates. I was peeking out, and I just saw her run off to the side and started chatting. Couldn't really hear it from the distance, but she pulled out a selfie stick and started just recording herself.
I mean,
Did she leave anything behind?
No, they left.
But maybe a USB stick or
No, I didn't see her leave anything.
we've already
But they
found.
did go. They did come the direction they came. They went the direction they came.
We've already
Which is
found
different
some
from
of
you
her
guys.
recordings, so I mean, feasibly we could potentially find more. And if there's video of what happened to them, I mean, we should really make sure we try to find that footage.
Am I correct in assuming you don't want to be here anymore?
Oh, absolutely.
So, where do you want to be?
Anywhere but here.
Do you want to come with us? I mean, if they want to come. If you don't, I mean, we can get you somewhere else.
We also have a goddaughter in our ship.
A godder.
A daughter.
Who we are not to trust under any circumstances.
You were not super certain about him.
Yeah, what's
He's
a
very
mistake?
suspicious and mean.
But you can dress him up if you want.
Yeah, he's what the kids call sus.
Listen, it's... Mondanus is not going to let me leave under any fucking circumstances.
But I mean, can he really keep you here?
Yeah, he made a deal with my mother.
Okay, but your
You're
mother
legally
is...
an adult.
I guess.
And that's legally a fucking god.
Yeah, well, don't we all have gods in our pocket?
What? What does that mean?
I've
Something
got like
with the
this
duffel
old
bag?
lady. I've got like this old lady in my head, but I don't know if that like counts.
What?
I
You
think
mean
Score might be
your brain?
schizophrenic.
What are you talking about?
No. Her name is
Not
Granny.
this fucking
Her name is
bullshit again.
Granny, and she gives me very important information that I
Your
need.
brain, like the brain you think with. You've named
He's
it.
a Kalashatar.
What?
Yeah, what Devotion said.
He's got a fucking dream spirit in his head.
I think of. Wait, can I do a history check to see if Gromley's heard about this? I don't want to just
Sure,
make
yeah.
up that he's a nerd and he knows all things.
I mean,
But he's a nerd.
He got
He's
a
a nerd
natural
who knows all
one.
things.
He doesn't know
Oh,
this
no.
thing. He thinks he knows this thing. He thinks he knows exactly what he's talking about. He's nodding along, being like, "Yeah," and they come from the ocean.
What did you roll?
A natural one.
Oh god.
Yeah, he thinks he knows, but he does not know.
Yeah. You're fairly certain it comes from the ocean.
And like the
Yeah.
seashells, they kind of like form it, right?
I come from the ocean and I breathe salt water, and
But where's the
I
old lady come?
They come from the dream plane. They're deserters.
The dream
And they
sea.
jumped onto the material plane and bonded their souls with other beings.
Oh.
And it passes down through the family. It was a whole thing I had to deal with.
Wait, so how old is this lady in your head?
Probably very.
very. But Devotion,
She's a
you've
guilt.
met other people like me.
Yeah, and she was a bitch.
Guilt.
Two people kind of. I feel like that would. Yeah, honestly, it kind of explains some of your behavior, if I'm being honest.
In what ways do I act like an old lady?
No, you
Gromley?
just act like someone with very little patience, and I imagine having an old lady in your head would do that to you.
You two are certainly bickering like an old married couple.
I'm
and
not an old
I
man.
would know.
The young
Yeah,
man,
do you fight with the old ball and chain a lot there, John?
No, but my friends have wives, obviously.
Of course.
Now, Honey and I have literally never fought. Because we go to therapy, which maybe you would be interested in.
What's therapy?
It's when you... Okay, so there's so many different kinds, but sometimes you, like, talk it out, and it's called talk therapy. But then there's also some called, like, CBT, where you learn, like, skills to cope with the things that you're going through. DBT, there's... Honestly, I think all of us would really benefit from it. I'm working through it. It's one of my retirement
Do we want to
goals.
do?
Yeah.
Do we want to do group therapy where we hold hands? That could be helpful.
kind of
I would
busy.
certainly do that with you.
Yay! And we can get gold stars afterwards.
What's devotion looking like during this
Devotion,
conversation?
sugar. May I ask a question?
Absolutely, please.
You had mentioned the Black Whispers. They're a pirate group?
No. These were like a on-par criminal group. They got their hands in some pretty sticky things. It was way too much for me to handle. I was trying to secretly take over them so I could use their resources.
Of
Was
course.
not working out on my behalf. Yeah, not great. Yeah, they were just a criminal group that expanded to different dimensions.
All right. Well, just one follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
Are they mostly made of the Asima race?
No.
All right.
No, they're all sort of people. They're all different. Yeah, I mean, I think there was an Asimar. Pretty sure. I remember one. I don't know. It was, believe me, that they're all dead at this point. Pretty funny. I escaped. It was
They're all
for
dead.
me, not for them. Well, the leaders are. I don't think I haven't seen that it's still operating.
Do you know what happened to them?
Inflamed. First killed by pirates, then in flame.
Yeah, also, if they're spread across the universes and their leaders go, I mean, probably just going to spread out at that point. Anyone that was left, at
Well,
least.
the main leaders. They were all there together. They were trying to do this, like, really dramatic thing. They dragged me in. It was... Ooh. They got their asses kicked, though. They were the first ones down. It was a pretty funny thing, and then I booked it.
And how can we be sure that you're not going to try to use us in the same way, Devotion?
Why would I tell you that I've used people?
Get us on your side? You know,
Listen,
Okay.
it looks like this is
John
going to be
puts
a
his hand up.
relationship.
I'm on your side.
It looks
Right,
like it's
of
going to be a
course.
relationship of needs and wants. So we have to figure out what happened to these people as our needs. You got to get off this planet, right? Our realm.
I just need to get out of this fucking deal with the summer song.
I
The contract.
just want to say, I don't want this to be a bargaining chip. I really want to help you get out. This kind of like continuation of one of the things that have been bothering me and something that's been on my mind for the last like 20 years. So
It doesn't end until my mother returns.
Devotion, do you have a copy of the contracts? I'm kind of... I mean, I got a bit of legalese experience. Legalese experience? Legal experience?
It was a verbal spellbind.
There's no physical imprint of that contract.
Other than some markings on either hands.
And
That's
it-
something
it
to look at,
can't-
maybe.
it can't end until your mother comes back?
Yes.
does it have to be like your mother, or can it be like someone who looks like your mother?
It has to be my mother.
Doppelganger.
Sounds like your mother? Like, does it like
Does this guy
you saw Score getting
An
ready to like...
arcane ruin imprinted in her soul and her hand.
Ah, right, okay.
how good would my disguise have to be in order to have the arcane ruin?
You'd have to be my mother.
I
know,
mean,
There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Absolutely not. Let's go talk to the summer song. And he goes over to Zara and puts his arm out.
Oh my. Well, we got such a gentleman here. I can't refuse, and I'm gonna link my arm through his.
are we doing the holding
He
hands
puts his-
things?
I mean, Signal wants to hold hands with anyone who will.
I'll reach out my hand. Gromley will reach out his little tiny goblin hand.
The biggest one and the smallest one holding you.
I do think that once he gets your hand, he has to hang there. I don't think he's able to touch the ground while holding it.
Either that
What
or
if
like
Signal just
Signal
picks
is
him
just
up?
like
His arms are stuck by my
His
marriage.
arms are like stuck down, yeah.
My wedding ring is still suffocating him.
Yeah.
It's like a choker.
This
It's
is
cute.
what happens when you choose the wrong person. But if you choose the right person, it ends in happiness.
Is that supposed to be some sort of like analogy for marriage?
Yes. Now I put my hand on his head and I touch the other people.
Devotion's just gonna pat your hands, Zara, and go, they're fucking crazy.
I do agree.
Thank you for being the sane one. This is the only thing keeping me... I don't even know the word at this point. And leads you off.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a spell that you had to stop touching Squirt. I thought that he was gonna magic us.
Oh my god.
Just being polite.
Also, can
God, we're so dumb.
Could Zara call back to John and just be like, John Sugar, it's a little weird having that wedding ring of yours around Score's neck. You mind taking it off?
No, it's not around his neck. It's around his
arms at the
Oh, it's around his arms? Okay. Arms. Yeah.
I would never use my wedding ring in like such a manner. And then I call it back, and then it pops back onto
your finger. Okay.
Wait, no, that
Score
would
like
imply that
stretches
it's been
out.
gone. Okay, but like the image of it comes back onto my finger.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Score like
My wedding ring has never left my finger.
Of course, Score like stretches out his arms and like gets limber and then summons an echo and holds its hand.
Aurora comes up to John and it's like and puts out its tail to hold.
Oh, John takes this so happily. Oh, hi, Aurora. Oh. Petting.
Devotion leads the way. You guys go 2 by 2.
Signal. It looks like we're walking, and I'm just still hanging. You might need to I'm kind of dangling here.
A signal will pick you up like somebody would hold like a plushie or like a Build-A-Bear or some shit.
This makes me feel small. I don't like it. I feel small.
Devotion guides you through the streets, and to where the cliff ends, and you see someone in a light green tunic with matching cotton pants, sitting cross-legged, playing a flute. And this is where the serene and sad melody is coming from. Da da da! You have guests.
Well, this is lovely. Okay, so John lets go of Aurora with like a couple pets and walks up to the summer song. Like, I am so sorry to interrupt your beautiful song, yet sad and mournful at the same time. It's lovely. Could we discuss a couple things? What's up, my man? Person?
What do you want?
Mostly information. We're not the first. We're the task force for the Cosmic Coalition. I don't really want to identify myself as that, but you have noticed our badges and jackets, or other paraphernalia.
I'm aware of the Cosmic Coalition.
Yes, I see that.
And you're aware of the last group that came in.
I am aware of every group that's come.
Many groups have come.
Over the years, you send your little... what do you call them? Your... What, divine interventionist? I don't know, You have like a little group that...
Yeah, the elite team.
No, not just them. I don't know, it's a department. They take care of the gods.
Do we know about this department? Does that ring any bells to us? I guess
Yeah,
to Gromley in particular.
There's departments for everything. If you want to go to employee files, it's listed there. Ashley herself can't even remember it right now. Which is
Ashley!
I have so many things to remember. I had to look up so many voyage things for today.
Department of
Prophecy.
Deity Relations?
Yeah,
Yes, deity relations.
which Agaza was on.
Yes. And just, it's... That department deals with the Cosmic Coalition. Is from the Cosmic Coalition and deals with the gods. Like, there's an issue, they come out. If something's happened with their followers, they come out. Like, it's just making sure things stay stable.
Yes. Okay. They would have been by to do interpersonal relations with you and the like. We're really just looking for this one's mom.
Well, we're looking for all of them.
Well, both, actually. I was specifically talking about this giant toddler / military killing machine.
Huh?
Incredible personality.
Signal will just sort of wave and go,
No.
Hi, Miss, I don't know, the summer song. It's nice to meet you.
She was here. She was, the red hair, the last elite team that would have come through here. We're really just looking to recreate the conversation that you had with them so we can know what happened. I know this might be tedious for you, but this is probably our best bet to finding out where they went, and hopefully not die in hopefully not die along the way. Not that they would have died. They're still living and super happy, and John looks at like very concerned.
Signal's none the
And then,
wiser.
hides his mouth and he's like, I'm concerned.
You're talking about the very happy one that came with the rest of the last group.
Yeah,
What was
exactly.
the selfie stick?
They were asking about the Prima.
What
That-
did you tell them?
Would make sense.
That the Prima no longer exist.
The Prima abandoned.
I wouldn't say abandoned. I think they just have nothing else to live for.
Well, one of them is living for something, as like a otter.
He's very
We
mean.
tried to kill him. Well, considering
I haven't. I don't know what you've been up to.
I've been considering it.
We've made plans, I think.
Oh.
We've schemed. We haven't gone past scheming yet.
Will you tell me how to kill a Prima if you do?
I mean, I don't believe that he.
Which Prima are you wanting to kill?
Because to my knowledge, there's only
It's none of
one
your
that's
business.
still.
Is it one that's been locked up for a while?
No, it's not.
That leaves 3 others. I have 3 more guesses. Is it 4 more guesses? I can remember their names.
Don't you dare fucking go into my... I just realized that you're
What-
on my
was it-
computer and you have access to my Google
I
Docs.
have.
Was
Signal
it
will sort of-
Madonnas or Prolium or Bivium or?
You gotta give it
I have-
There's
time in between so that he can react.
Well, just tell us which one it is.
I know who they are. We've got Mundanus, Bifium,
It's Mondonis.
It's
Tenebris.
Madonnas that you want to kill?
Yeah, that would.
No,
make
I meant
sense.
that's how you say it.
Oh,
Okay, so it's not Madonnas. Next
I
one.
didn't say that. It could be Madonnas.
Bifium,
Is it Bivium?
No.
It's not Bivium.
Tenebris,
No.
Ordo,
No.
Pardon?
No.
Prolium?
No.
Is
you're
this
not
the
gonna
start of
say
a
it, are you?
remix?
No.
Oh, that was... I was wrong. He's not gonna tell us.
Snape.
Dave?
Severus Snape.
Snape.
I can start by
Severus Snape.
My name's John. My pronouns are he, him.
Dumbledore.
For this summer song,
Yes.
your pronouns are...
Summer song.
Any and all.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to, check in, you know?
It's very considerate. Not everyone does that. I think that should be kind of a staple of when you meet people now, you know?
I think it should, yeah. What are the pronouns of the person you want to kill? The god you want to kill?
Any and all.
Yeah, I feel like most gods,
Yeah,
you know,
kind of take different forms throughout time.
that don't really need
I
gender.
don't know.
You're being slightly
What?
charmed
What
by my
do you know?
enthusiastic.
What do I know?
No, I know you know a lot. You have made that clear. What do you know in regard to us finding the people that are now missing from the last coalition group?
I know that they needed help from a god to find me. I know they found me.
What god?
They spoke with me. And then I'm still going through my story.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Do you want to let me finish,
Yep,
or do you want me to answer
Sorry.
that?
It's a weird high being this high up from the ground. I'm not used to it.
I have to start again. They needed a god's help to find me. They got the help. They found me. And then they spoke with me. And I didn't enjoy the conversation. And I hope they didn't either. And then they left. And then I never saw them again.
Are you enjoying this conversation?
No.
I have a feeling you don't enjoy any conversation. What could we do differently?
Yeah, if we spoke in like a
life
funny
is
voice,
pointless at this
if we
time.
sang,
You know-
instead of talk,
I could
I-
give you a gold star.
it's really
I don't like adhesives. I'm allergic.
You know, summer
Wait,
song. I feel like
Can I
you
find
and
like a button?
What was that pink-haired one?
Summer Song, I feel like you and I can relate on that level with, you know, not being so happy with our lots and lives. You know, whatever would that crew have had reason to give us, to tell us to come find you? That was the only clue that was left for us, really. The only clue of consequence, it would seem, aside from, you know, like not trusting Partum. But you were the only lead we were given.
They were asking about it because they found a temple to the Prima. And then they spoke with me. And then they left in a huff because they didn't. They seemed frustrated with me
Well, what were they asking about?
about the Prima.
And what sort of questions?
Like, do you know where they are? I said no. Did they? They were like, well, did you know about the Prima before this? And I said no. And they were asking me things like that, and I just every time I said no.
No.
they didn't stop asking yes or no questions. They just well, let's not ask yes or no questions. Just be specific. What god did they get help from?
Pelor.
All right. Are they in this realm or are they somewhere else?
Yes, they are here.
Can I do I know this god? Can I do a check?
You can roll a religion.
I'm gonna see how religious Gromley is.
Okay,
No. No. What was Gromley saying?
Is that 11?
Say that again?
11?
got an 11 on a religion check.
Oh, 11? Something about the sun.
Gromley looks up.
There's no sun. It's dark.
Oh no! Well, all the stars are little suns from far away.
Signal will just hold him up like Simba.
Oh, please don't drop me, please.
The Signal will now put you back down on the ground.
This hurts the scruff of my neck.
I think I gave lots of information when I spoke with them. I think no is a perfectly good answer.
Yeah, there's some questions.
That was a great answer.
Do you want a hug?
Ew.
Well, you could have just said no.
Signal has tears in his eyes now.
Ew, it's crying now. How do you make it stop?
You give it a hug,
You
and Gromley
hug it.
inches towards the signal.
You know, I don't think you know much of anything at all. There was this, the Cosmic Coalition is. I've learned so much. I don't remember names, but there's this guy way back when, and he said you could only know what is, and you can't know what isn't. And it seems like you only know it isn't, which really means you know nothing.
I know more than you could ever imagine.
I mean,
Well, Parmenides
that's
would
that's
disagree.
not a high bar. You can't really. He's not a very imaginative fella.
Oh yeah, like what?
Like, what do I know?
Yeah. Bet you don't know anything.
Yeah, make us a
know lots
list.
of things.
Make us a list of all the
Like
things you
what?
know.
What do you know about Summer Song? Because it seems like you know nothing about anything. You didn't even know about the Primas. That's lame. We knew about the
Well,
Primas.
maybe
before we
I
came here.
lied about it, huh?
Oh, so you're a liar now. You're just a filthy little liar?
I am.
Oh.
Yeah, I am a filthy little liar.
Well, you could just say that you're a liar. But we have no proof that you're actually lying. I bet you just don't know.
Let's
I do.
I don't.
Then prove it.
let's make the conversation a little less aggressive. You're
Roll. Roll a. What fucking skill do I
No,
make this?
stop looking
I'm
at
trying
me.
to see what skill to pick.
Oh, okay.
I'm rolling over to this side of the desk.
And who's rolling?
I'm trying to
Persuasion?
de-escalate. Yeah,
Someone roll persuasion.
I'm
can,
actively.
It can
Wait,
be
I
either
cannot.
John. Hold on. It can be John with advantage or score with advantage, or you could roll separately.
Ollie, what's your modifier on persuasion?
0.
Okay, I will roll with advantage. Oh, well, good thing I have advantage. Oh, well, no, that's a 13.
You dumbass.
You don't get to know. I'm rolling it around. You just see like he's like, I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm a god.
Yeah, it sure seems like it. All you do
I got
is you
guys
sit
up
here.
my butt.
Yeah, you just sit here and you play your little flute.
You're
You're
a
like,
guy don't do shit.
Let's.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
Can I distance myself? Listen, we're cool over here. They're doing their thing. What's this like? Does the music have magic? Because it's a part of your name. Is it like associated with your godship?
No.
So it's just unrelated. Or is this one of those things you want us to leave? So you're just gonna say no?
No, it's just not connected to my, being. It's just something I like to do, so I made it my thing.
What was your name before? If that's okay to ask.
Who said I had a different name?
So you didn't have a name before you became Summer Song.
Well, I didn't say that. But I'm not gonna say it.
He's kind of acting like Sigma when he has a temper tantrum.
Do we have?
Should I bring up
Apple?
how to appease a toddler
Yeah.
while they're having a temper
Do you-
tantrum again?
Do you like apple? Is that,
You want appy
do you like
slices?
apple? Do you want apple slices?
What? No, just leave. I'm so done with this conversation.
John pulls out apple slices cut in different shapes.
Okay, those look fun.
I can.
Yeah, I prepped them for Signal. Do you want some?
Kinda.
They've aerated quite a bit.
Oh. It gives him flavor, you know?
I just put you can put lemon on top of
Yes.
cut apples so it doesn't brown as quickly.
Sean has a bag of lemons in his bag of holding at the very bottom.
Oh, those are kind of nice and tangy.
Do you have any spare
Thanks.
lemons, by the way? My mouth is it's getting kind of. Need some tartness.
Yeah, sure. Here.
Garnley begins to suck up.
Anyone else want some lemons or snacks? Snack break?
It's been a while. Listen,
Signal
I
would
saw-
love some snacks.
They have a.
Signal.
Ew,
John
not-
gets some apple slices for Signal. He has many bags. He prepped them for Signal.
Hey, Summer Song, we were gonna hit they have a dining hall here. We were gonna hit that. You might want to join us. It's gonna be fun.
It's that way.
What?
Do you want to come?
It's that way.
You should probably show us. We're pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Devotion can show you.
They have cool smells. Probably good food with the smells where it came from.
I'm going to stay here. Devotion can take you.
Do
Maybe
you
I'll
want
come.
us to bring it back and we,
Yeah, we can get a
could have a
doggy bag.
picnic?
Yeah.
No. Leave me be.
Starts playing music and giving us the
but we're
side
gonna
eye.
have a lot of fun over at the dining hall. It's too bad you can't join us.
Ashley? Ashley, how close are we standing to the summer song?
No.
Pretty close.
Okay,
Why?
okay, so I can see behind the summer song.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was facing a cliff, and then he just kind of turned to face you guys.
Okay, so, I mean, is he still facing us?
Yeah?
Okay, can I summon my echo behind him?
It's a cliff.
Yeah?
No.
And can my echo sneak up on him and try to steal the pipe from out of his hand?
No, okay.
Bad
okay,
idea.
Okay, can I see this happening?
I'm gonna need a stealth and sleight of hand roll from Score 2.0.
Okay.
And anyone who wants to make a perception check.
God
Yeah.
fucking
Yep.
damn it.
We need one of those.
We just
like,
had this fucking conversation.
Stealth is 8.
23 perception.
Perception plus 3. I've got a 20.
23
Stealth
perception.
is 8, but the score echo is not trying to hide from the rest of you. The score echo is trying to hide from the summer song.
Yeah, that was your stealth roll to try and, like, see how well you could sneak.
Yeah,
So that was an 8?
yeah.
Okay.
I got
we need a
23
leash
to see.
backpack.
Yeah, seriously.
Sleight of hand is 21 though.
Anyone who gets above an 8 on perception absolutely sees this. So does the summer song. And he just kind of, like, moves out of the way.
I got a nat 2021 on the sleight of hand though. Yeah.
I gotta try and oppose that.
Please
Can we
do.
do the reaction here and like try to stop?
Yeah, you guys can try and stop him.
I cast spiritual weapon to bring my wedding ring around Score's mouth again. And I'm like, wait, no!
Around the real Score?
The real Score.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Roll attack, or, yeah, just roll an athletics check.
Oh, no. Not athletics.
But add your spellcasting modifier instead of your...
Oh. Okay. 5 plus 7 is 12.
5 plus 7? That's a 6, dude. Where'd the 5 come
Because
from?
it's a minus for athletics. Oh, wait, no, okay. So, 6 plus 7 is 13.
Okay. Score, roll me athletics.
Okay. 15.
I don't know.
So he does beat you. Who wants to go next?
I'm gonna do a telekinesis push. I'll push him.
I'm gonna push him?
I'll push him.
Okay.
Which one? Which one?
The one that is going to steal, I guess. And not off the cliff. I don't think Gromley would willingly try to murder a Score. Well, not yet.
Not yet. He's not there yet.
So what's the rule on it?
I think it's just Mage Hand. It works off Mage Hand rules, but it's like a bonus to Mage Hand from my
So is it a dex save?
Give me a second. Mage Hand is.
Ashley, has the echo already grabbed the pipe by this point, though? Because if the echo
No.
goes over the cliff, then with the pipe in its
No, he
hand...
has not gotten it yet.
Okay.
Everyone else is trying to react. Because they all very much
Okay,
saw it.
it's a
absolutely.
succeed on a strength DC 16 save or be moved 5 feet towards or away from me.
Alright, Score, roll a strength save.
Okay. 9.
I'm gonna say towards because I don't think he'd willingly just push
Fair.
off a Score from the cliff.
So where is he going?
I'm just yanking him to the ground in front of me. I guess in front of
All right.
Signal. from high up.
Yeah.
Calmly.
Yeah, you're being held up by one hand and you're just like extending the other one.
Yeah.
That's why
this
you
is,
saw so much.
This is maybe the most powerful you've ever seen Gromley, and it's just like a 5-foot push that he's done. But he looks real cool high up.
The second Score gets shoved to the ground and poof!
I give
And
you the
you
side
see-
eye more than you've ever seen me give you the side eye. And that's saying a
The
lot.
summer song stands up and points to the gate and says, "Leave now."
What did you think was going to happen? What was the outcome that you were thinking would be good?
We could use the pipe as a bargaining chip.
Wait, he's a god. He'd
Squirrel,
smash us with the pipe.
We were gonna become friends, and now you've made that not able to happen!
I don't think he really wanted to be friends with any of us. It seemed like he really didn't like us at
We
all.
were going to go get some fancy dessert from the dining hall, and then he would have been happy and chill with us, but you ruined it. We still got to go to the food, though, because
So
I've been
Summer
thinking
Song,
about it.
just before we go, and we will go, and we'll make sure that we're really sorry we have intruded on your life enough. I'm assuming you're also not happy with the fact that Devotion's stuck here?
Quite.
So, this is something that we are also wanting to rectify. And as an elite team for the Cosmic Coalition, I feel like we're uniquely situated to assist in this. I just need to know a little bit more about the particulars of the spell that is keeping Devotion here.
Once his mother returned, that was the deal. She said she needed me to take care of Devotion until she returned. And once she returned, Devotion would be out of my care.
If she were, she wasn't
If she was
doing
in jail.
great.
If she was
Well-
in super jail.
or dead,
You'll have to bring me proof that she cannot return.
okay.
Do we, have files to show that she's in jail?
I'd need to know she's dead. I was trying to be a little lighter about it.
Well, I'm assuming she's not dead.
You could bring me her body.
I'm not gonna
I don't.
She's gotta
that's-
return.
I don't think she's
That's
dead.
kind of gruesome.
That's really dark.
Take a
I
picture,
just-
maybe.
She, in some form, has to return.
Can we, zoom her?
I mean,
Could we bring, like, a finger?
I don't.
What the shit
Yeah,
is that one?
we can workshop this.
No, actually, if we called her, her voice would be returning.
Physically, she has to be here so we can shake.
So a hand.
I mean, if she's saying it, I was just thinking it.
No. We have. Okay. Well, I don't even know if that would work.
If we find out anything about her and we need to get in touch with you, is there any way we can do that not being in your home here?
You have to come to me. I don't go anywhere, and I
You
don't
don't have,
talk to
like-
anyone.
A phone number we can call?
No.
No? If we got you a phone, would you use it?
No. Can you just leave?
Is it about the 5G?
Okay, just one more
Is it the 5?
One more
okay.
question. If Devotion has to stay under your care, does that have to be here, or can that be if Devotion were to come with us? Would
Devotion got his ass kicked by pirates.
well, what if I promise not to let pirates kick his ass again?
They're rapscallions. You can't trust them.
What, you are going to ensure that he is safe?
Yeah.
Do you have like an ankle monitor type situation you could do? 'Cause maybe then.
I could.
But
Is that-
you just saw Gromley beat me up. If Gromley can beat me up, then Gromley's so powerful.
He pulls out his hand. Are you willing to make a deal?
Can I quickly call my wife?
No, John, I'll do it.
Just because this is
John,
me,
John, I've
I am
I've
taking
screwed
guardianship,
things.
and I have to quickly ask Devotion as well if he would be okay with this. This is why, adoption isn't done by a handshake.
Ashley.
You have to involve the entire family. As much as I am very much willing, it is my entire family that I'm involved
Zara
in.
will
Zara?
pat Devotion's arm just for him to let her go, and she'll just step forward and take Summer Song's hand.
Are you barging your way
Yeah.
in?
But no,
Handshaken.
Yeah.
Deal made. Devotion is now in Zara's care.
What are the conditions on this deal?
That's what you
What are we
ask
not
in
allowed to
before you do the deal.
Yeah, but we're past that point now.
Multi-level
Aren't
marketing
we?
kind of custodianship.
You take care of him. If he is not cared for, you die.
Do we have to return him by a certain time, or
No,
no? Not like a 1 month kind of thing.
he just has to be cared for. And you are now my designated caretaker.
Well, not me.
Zara. That's your name.
It is. And
Is it possible to transfer this caretakership?
I think
at all?
it has to do with the hand thing. So you have to take her hands. I don't
Zara,
really want
You
to.
see an arcane sigil appear on your palm.
she just kind of eyes it and she's like, well, that's mighty fine.
Does that hurt?
No.
No,
No, not at all.
we're done here.
I think so.
He stands up. Oh, he's already standing up, but he takes his flute.
Who rolled to hit?
Starts
Sorry,
to walk away.
just saw in the D&D Beyond someone rolled to hits.
I didn't mean to do that. It was really lovely meeting you.
Suckers! And puts a peace sign up.
He's in his teens, right? Like 10,000, 13,000, 14,000, like a teen.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Mondanus, he misses a bit of excitement from time to time.
Mondanus.
Oh, did I let that slip?
Well, I guess you did. How are you feeling about this?
This is wonderful.
You won't run off and then kill our friend here, will you? We got you out of
Oh,
there, so you're not
no.
just gonna.
I need Zara alive.
That's somehow creepier.
Kind of sus.
Yeah, a little
It's not
bit.
Creepy.
Signal this one.
He's in a very
Everyone.
terrible situation. This is
All right. Well,
This
let's-
is all
let her
this is all
speak.
fine and dandy, but I gotta admit, I'm not feeling the greatest. Can we just I've had a day. I've met gods. I didn't even know gods existed until today. Right now, can we just go somewhere else? I need to sit down.
We can
I
get
mean,
some
I-
food.
Cool.
Yeah, that was about
let's-
to say.
let's get
We
some
should talk to
food.
that god that was brought up before we leave, but I'd love to get some grub before that. I'm hungry.
Oh, the food here is atrocious.
Or that dining hall.
It's so bad.
What?
John, do you have any snacks in your fanny
I
pack?
have so many
No,
snacks.
I
What does
don't want
everybody
a
want?
fanny pack
Amazing.
snack. I want something fresh.
Gromley,
It's only slightly warm from
They
my
all smell like
big
lemon,
bone.
and I had a lemon. I'm kind of over it.
Why don't we go speak to Pelor and then we go to your ship? You can show me your ship.
We do have a fridge that's.
All right.
You're not gonna. I know you hung out with pirates, and I don't mean to say you picked up pirate tendencies, but you're not gonna do a pirate ship, take our ship, right?
I'm
I
not
don't
going to
think
stab
we
anyone in the back
can.
here.
Devotion.
Oh my god, you're immediately suspicious.
Have-
I mean,
yeah.
I trust you implicitly, but even I am your facial. You're so clearly acting suspicious.
Have you
and-
stabbed someone in the back before?
And Gromley
Yes,
Sugar.
yes, he
Go
told
talk to
us.
Pelor.
D-
Oh my god.
regardless, I highly doubt, and no offense there, Devotion, I highly doubt that with me on the ship and me taking care of the ship itself, that anyone would be able to hijack that ship from me.
And we're
Listen. I have no intent on hijacking the ship.
What? So you said you wanted to get out of
See,
here,
just
but
the way you said that. Immediately suggests it's a lie.
well, it sounds like you're
I
choosing
trust
your
you
words
that you
very
won't.
carefully.
Why did you say it like
yeah,
that?
What did you say, Gromley?
it sounds like you're choosing your words carefully. I was gonna say something else.
Zara's just
Devotion?
linking her arm back through Devotion's
Oh.
and walking away while inspecting the arcane symbol on her palm.
Wait, I remembered what I was gonna say.
John follows while eating a Chicago mix of.
Wait, no, I can't run very fast.
Only eating the
Signal
Signal will pick up Gromley again and then just sprint way faster than humanly possible.
I only like the caramel ones. Does anyone want the cheese?
My gums are peeling back like a cartoon character going too fast. His flesh isn't designed for over 10 kilometers
How do you
an hour.
feel about dog-shaped cake?
Signal starts crying.
No more.
You guys head to Pelor.
Wait, so
We've spent so long
I had
here
a question.
going to Pelor.
Grumly puts his hand up
Yes.
and waits for Devotion to call on him.
Looks at you. Yes.
So you said you wanted to get out of here, but like beyond that, like once we're out of here, like what do you want? Like what is your goal here beyond just freedom from this place?
I don't know.
Will you? I guess you won't tell us if it's. Well, just
Well, before I was trying to make a deal to get some people to help me get out of this situation. And they put me in the Astral Sea! I'm sorry, I'm really bitter about it.
no, it's fair. It's a big sea. I get it.
Oh my god, I was so polite. I came out of the shadows and I was like, do you want to make a deal? Do you want to go on another adventure?
You see,
And they were like, fuck you, and just poof, they banished me.
well, that does suck.
that does
But you do have a
Sound like
way of.
maybe there was some room for interpretation.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
it
do
was
have
their
a.
wedding day. It was supposed to be a happy day.
But did you do anything to them before? Because like the way you say things sometimes
Oh,
sounds.
I killed their captain.
Well, that would
before.
do it. That would be a good reason.
But I thought it was all said and done. We had, we did some daring do's together after that.
You did.
Can we work on some interpersonal skills? Like I'm doing the work currently. This is again my retirement project. Maybe we can like take a course together on interpersonal skills.
On
like getting your point across.
on positive communication.
We can all take it.
Because I think all of us
Sure.
kind of sound. Some of us sound like villains sometimes. I don't mean to point fingers here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
We
the
do have resting villains.
yeah, it's the resting villain. Yeah, that's what it is.
Grumly, that's a horrible, horrible stereotype.
Listen, I have a
Everyone's a
resting-
villain.
Exactly.
Everyone's a villain
I'm
to
a resting
someone.
frat boy
No,
voice.
you're a villain.
I'm
to me.
not a
We all have
villain.
to accept our challenges.
No, darling, you have the sweetest little voice.
Aw, thank you.
Signal, you were a soldier. I don't know what to tell you. You were somebody's villain at some point.
I didn't mean to. They
Okay, well let's
That's
no,
so
yeah, let's
rude.
not have
my,
this conversation.
my point is just that everyone's
John
a villain to
Mayer
someone.
pulls it from his fanny pack. He's been saving for this exact moment. He brings it to Signal. It's in a sippy cup.
Signal immediately starts drinking it.
Go in my jacket pocket.
All right, let's start by practicing not betraying each other. I think that's a great way to begin this relationship. If we don't do anything that would be bad to
I
each
agree.
other.
Guys, can we just
Grumly, if we can just
See,
can we just pause? I'm really sorry, just for 1 second. Ashley just told me to go into her jacket, and she has a adult-sized sippy cup.
Oh,
amazing.
It's from Milk Cha. It's from
Oh,
it's from
yeah.
There was bubble tea.
One of those
I love. Yeah, I have one too. They're amazing.
All the neurodivergence one straightforward.
Look, they're the greatest thing ever. Don't really be at
I
that.
really struggled with it though.
Yeah, see, that's why. That's why we don't use them as an adult. Okay, unpause. Sorry. I needed to share that. What's going on?
I forgot that was there. As soon as you said it, I was like, oh shit, it's still my jacket.
so no betrayals.
Okay, we're
that
going
cool?
to Pella.
Devotion. We get to know. Be chill. Be no.
Yes, of course. We are so good to go. To Pelor.
Alright.
To
Do you have any advice? We've met a lot of gods today, and they've been pretty different. So any
This
prep?
guy's just a dude.
I remember something about the sun. Should we wait till morning to talk to them, or is it fine?
Well, after you left the gates and after you left the Summer Songs area, the warping happened once again, and then you were back out into the sun.
Oh,
What did you What did you say to the elite team after they talked to the summer song?
Well, they figured out Right. So, I can't exactly remember exactly what I said, but I did mention that the Prima exist and they were all still out there.
Including him.
Including him. He didn't know what Potem was, though. So.
But now he does.
Now he does.
And he knows he's a little otter.
And he knows he's on your ship.
Oh, shit.
It's almost like that was one of the things Partum asked you guys not to say.
It's been a while.
Well, we
It's
we
been-
don't
it's
like
been-
Partum anyways.
It's been a
You
while.
guys, hey, in your sign up for this campaign, you were supposed to take good notes.
I took great notes.
I do, and then I forget what they mean.
Then why? Why did we tell them?
So, I don't know. There's only one other that still gets involved with mortals, though.
Who?
Bivium.
Okay. Where is
In
they?
Bivium. He's on a cave on my homeworld.
Which is
My mother came across him at one point. It was with the elite team. It was at a different point. I don't think they knew he was a Prima. But yes, he's on my homeworld. He's very interested in helping people with their destinies, and he kind of does air quotes as he says destinies. He's in some cave.
Okay, maybe we should go to them. Go to that cave.
Well,
rather than Pelor.
We can always ask Pillar first while we're here, right? I mean, it's going to be
Yeah.
a pain to get back to this realm later.
Did Mundanus, the summer song, he wants to kill Partum?
I don't know. He's very bitter about everyone.
Is he particularly bitter or like positive towards anyone?
No, he's just bitter.
He was always like this?
As long as I've known him.
Is there any use in going to Pelor? Like, it sounds like he was just used as like a tool to go talk to Mundanus.
I think they just asked Pello where the summer song was. I mean, how did you guys find it?
My mother-in-law.
What the shit?
Yeah.
I got some powerful connections, baby.
Don't do that again.
I will not shake again.
Thank you. So are we going to Pello or not?
I mean, we might as well just get as much information as we can, because I don't know.
She
Maybe
came back the way. Sorry.
no, it's fine. I just think that we should, exhaust all leads while we're here, because it's our only chance to, and we might learn something new.
Agreed.
They also went back the way they came, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah?
All right. To Pello, to the beach. And you guys hop on your manta gliders. Devotion wraps himself around Zara like a motorcycle.
oh
Beach
boy.
episode. Beach episode.
Oh
Beach
god.
episode.
Another one? Please tell me there's squirt
guys-
guns involved.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
You guys head to the beach, and you see this 14-foot tall, tan as fuck blonde dude. He's got sunnies on.
Pit vipers!
He's ripped. He's like ready to go. He's got a whole bunch of like young women surrounding him.
Because I know I keep it on the down low. That I don't really bring it up, but I kind of don't want to walk around down there with all these tall people. Not that I have anything against my height. I'm very confident.
The summer song was also 14 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
All the
I'm
gods
already
seem to be
I'm
14
already
feet
deeply
tall.
ashamed. Then never mind.
The signal will pick you up again if you ask him
No, because
to.
that's I feel. I do kinda
John
You
feel
could also
like-
ride Aurora if you
Platform
want.
shoes that he brings out of his fanny pack.
Would that be cool if I rode around?
Yeah. Like a knight in their steed, you know?
Okay.
Are you gonna ride Aurora?
All right, Aurora. If that's, I'm gonna have to be lifted up on top. I don't think he can mount.
Signal will
Exactly.
help you.
Gromley looks like as excited
right.
as a kid. He looks like surprisingly like gleeful right now.
Oh my
You
god.
guys head onto the beach and you head over to who you assume to be Pelor, basking in the sun.
This is a righteous party, dude.
Oh my god, hey!
Oh my god, hey!
Y'all saw dude.
Sup. We did a handshake. There's a whole thing. We did a fist bump. What's up?
What's up?
So, like, dude, we're, like, looking for our buddies.
Like who?
Like, the elite team of the Cosmic Coalition, you know them?
We don't even know if this is Pelor.
Oh my god, you're talking about a Gaza.
Yeah, no, like, Presh, anything. You wanna, like, tell us if you, like, what happened to there? Like, they totally went bonkers, dude. They're, like, totally, like, AWOL. We're, like, looking for them.
Absolutely not righteous, brother.
Oh, yeah, saw dude. He reaches his giant hand down to Gromley.
I think Gromley. I think the second Gromley got put on Aurora, he got way too excited, and then Aurora got excited and started running around the water. So I don't think he's here. I think he's in the distance.
Just you heard off in the distance,
Yeah.
totally not right.
He's trying to listen in, but like it's like he keeps running by the conversation.
You
Not
hear-
to be outdone.
It's like, no!
You hear Signal let like out a piercing whistle, and Aurora will come right back.
Skitter.
Score brings out an echo, and both Score and the echo go to dap up Palar on opposite hands.
Oh, y'all saw!
Dude.
Totally righteous, dude.
Yeah, they were here.
Gnarly.
Yeah. Sick. You know where they went?
Something about, like, going back to ship.
Did they didn't tell you anything about what was happening?
I mean, like, they gave me this, and he pulls out a memory stick.
Incredible.
We gotta.
Yo, what?
Would it
It'd
be possible if we could take it? This is one of their kids.
It'd be righteous, brother, if you could like put that chip in our like robot friend. It'd be totally gnarly.
Yo, what?
Our friend's got a sick ass gnarly projector, brother.
Yo!
We can all
Signal's
watch it
just
together,
like-
dude.
Signal's like waving, but he's barely speaking because he does not trust himself.
Hands it over to Signal. Yo, dude, put on a show!
Signal will bop in the USB.
Bro, your mind is gonna be totally blown by this.
Dude, I never get to talk like this around my kid.
No way. Wait, who's your kid?
My kid, it's just demigod shit, you know.
Yeah.
I
totally.
just put two and two together.
He just, like, he thinks I'm a disappointment, I'm trying better, you know.
Bro, me too, though. Dax. No, isn't that fucking heartbreaking, bro?
I gave him such a cool gift, and he was like, "It's gotta do better than that." And I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, like one time I left my kids with like $50 in an arcade. It didn't like blow their mind.
Anyway, sorry, dude. Let's watch the show.
Does the projector work in broad sunlight, or is it like a normal projector?
I thought it was like
like
R2D2.
hologram it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
hologram.
Okay.
Yeah, it works. So do you stick the memory stick in?
Yes.
So you put it in. The hologram fills. You see Persenia sort of standing on the edge of a cliff. So we just finished visiting the Summer Song and Devotion. He let us know that the Summer Song was really Madonna's and that one of the Prima. Whew, this is getting stickier than I thought it would. So he also told us where to find Vivium. We've located him at... So we went back in the Elite Team files. found a cave where, the elite team had visited on the continent of Swinton in Avio. It borders the countries Alva and Perth. It seems to be in a series of tunnels that start at a town called Rhymeview. So we're going to start looking there. I do trust Devotion. I really do. I can tell he's hiding a lot of pain and like stress behind that cocky front. I don't think we got the whole truth. I'm gonna be honest. He's still a little bit of a bastard. Watch my tongue.
Is he there? Is Devotion like here listening to all this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's watching it.
Bastard has many meanings.
It's also the tone thing, kind of.
The video continues. But like, I don't think he wants us dead or anything. Madonnas won't let him go, and he wants out. Maybe he's hoping we can help. Partum is getting really worried. I mean, we all are, of course, but Partum is growing more and more curious about what we're doing. We've never hid anything from him. He seems pretty upset, but doesn't want to show it. I hope he won't be mad after all this. We're headed to Rhymeview. I really hope whoever's seeing this is from my team because I want to collect these when this is all over. And I'm out. And video ends.
Well, we're on their team, so can we possibly keep this?
We should probably make a copy of this and then leave it, because if we go missing, there should probably be a trail for other people to follow.
Very true.
I was also
Signal
kind of
will
hoping
just,
when he handed over the USB, it'd be completely waterlogged. Like, not gnarly, brother.
Signal will just pull out a completely accurate and looks USB and just copy it over. You know,
Okay.
normally as you do.
Okay, give the new one to the dude.
Yeah.
The
Pelor?
Just Pelor.
Yes.
And then we'll take the old one.
Bro, don't worry, it's USB 4, brother.
Yo!
Way more
That's
data
all
per
good.
chip length.
Put this back in my swim trunk.
Oh, that's
There's
disgusting.
no pockets.
Probably not even
No
going to attempt
incident.
to reach the 7 feet required.
Alright, dude, so... Is that it? That's the whole show? That was kind of a bummer.
That's kind of a bummer. Can we surf?
If you want.
We should probably get back to Partum, because we did kind of sell him down the river, and I'm worried he's going to, the Madonnas might do something if we don't get back soon. Kind of where I'm at. Because realizing that was one of the Prima, and that they lied about that, kind of
I'm not
sus.
too concerned. He said he doesn't want to go anywhere.
But that could easily be like a misdirection. I don't know. Like
Yeah, he told us to our face that he lies.
Yeah, and I don't know. We did kind of, throw Partum down the river there. Worried about that.
They're surfing.
We can come back.
Do you think John can surf?
I think John can surf really well.
I think Ollie can surf really well. I don't think John can.
John would just put on the Crocs and then pretend to be surfing while
John
he's just
thinks he
flying.
can
Yeah, I
surf
think
really
John
well.
wishes he could
But
surf
he
really
can get
well.
up, but he can't turn.
You can get up for like a couple seconds. Anyway, where are we going?
I say we head back to the ship and
Yeah,
we seek
we-
out the other Prima.
I also agree we should go to the show.
Of course you do, Devotion. Of course you do.
Do you have any idea why they were hiding this from Partum? Like anything that they said to you?
I mean,
Because I'm not sure
Prima are
if we
kind
should.
of assholes, and they're supposed to be secret.
Because I can't figure out if we should tell, like, how much we should tell Partum. Because we have to tell them that we're going to Rhymeview, but, like, do we disclose how we got
the cat's
that?
out of the bag.
we-
We should probably tell him everything.
No, God, no. Oh my God. That's the worst idea ever. No. We just say that the summer
Score.
song.
If Score thinks it's a bad idea, I think it might be a good idea.
No, hear me out.
Got it.
We just tell.
What is it,
What
Signal?
Score.
Hold on, what is Signal saying?
Respectfully, you really haven't been having any good ideas. They've just been making everything worse.
I know for a fact that telling Partum that we told Mendonis about him would just make things way worse. We've been told not to trust Partum. Why should we be honest with him? We can just say that the summer song told us that we have to go to Devotion's homeworld and find this other Prima. That's all he needs to know.
If we're trying to find the truth, I don't think it's a good idea to start lying to someone who's pretty much our ally at this point.
Yeah,
We
like
have
it or
no
not-
idea that he's our ally.
Like it or
We've
not, though,
been
he
told
is on our
explicitly
team.
not to trust him.
But he's a team member. Like
Yeah,
there has to
but
be something
We
we can.
can't trust anybody. You can't trust me, and I can't trust you. We just do.
Sorry, all of a
That's how
sudden I
trust works.
can't
That's
trust
how
you now.
faith works.
I do trust Signal. Just so like I trust a couple of y'all.
Signal starts
Signal
smiling
isn't-
and crying at the same time.
No,
But like happy tears.
baby.
Happy tears.
I can't stop the rest of you from telling Partum, but I think it's a terrible idea for the record.
Well, I think you might know a couple things about terrible ideas.
Zara,
Why, yes.
I feel like you're the leader around here. Maybe you should give a rousing speech to your fellows.
Well, I don't know if I'd call myself the leader, but certainly the one that seems to keep
Compromise.
compromise.
Level-headed.
Yeah, sure.
Level-headed.
Leader.
Right.
No one else is chanting?
Leader.
I didn't know we were
Leader.
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 Okay. Well, no, that's good.
Okay.
We got it. We get the idea.
We're not in time.
No, we're not.
It's so hard to be in time over like a voice chat.
Ollie and I weren't even in time.
No. Well, I mean, I do have to admit, it is a little hard to make a decision right now. There's a lot of things that kind of flipped everyone's thinking on their head.
Okay, well, the two things I think we need to figure out now, whether we tell Partum,
If
is
we're
that we
going to
know that Summer Song was Madonna's, or that we told Madonna's that Partum was here.
If we're going to trust Persenia, which I'm assuming is implicit in our mission to find the elite team, we can't tell Partum. We can't be honest or open. We have to play our cards close to our chest. Otherwise, we may as well sell Persenia and the rest of them down the river as well. Because they clearly wanted to hide things from Partum. They clearly were afraid of what Partum would do.
But maybe that was the mistake they made, right? Like, we don't know what caused them to disappear. It could have been that they trusted the wrong people. I don't know. I just don't want to
Since
follow their
when do you
footstep
care?
exactly.
Well,
I don't know. I don't want to make the same mistakes as people that we're following the footsteps of. Like, I don't know.
Well,
So the same mistake would be not telling Partum.
Well, I do agree with Score. I mean, he does raise a real good point. I also think that we don't know enough of the story in order to make that assumption. As far as anyone's concerned, Persenia was hesitant, almost remorseful about not telling Partum what they were up to, and it almost sounds like perhaps what they were up to wasn't even really sanctioned by the Cosmic Coalition.
All the more reason to trust them.
Agreed. But I do think we should tell Partum something so that he doesn't keep us from pursuing this any further. He is
Yeah,
the one
also,
with the
like-
power to keep us from going further down this road.
We also need to, like, have a consensus on what we're telling Partum before we get back to the ship. Because that seemed to be our downfall last time.
Right.
Um,
I
think
always...
I think outright lies are worse than omissions. If we choose to not say something, it is better than saying something that Partum can prove is false.
Exactly, and I'm not suggesting we outright lie. Like, we know that there is this Prima, and that it is on Devotion's homeworld, and that is our next lead. But what we can't do is claw the truth back. If we tell Partum anything about Mundanus or about telling Mundanus about Partum, we can't walk that back once we put that out there.
I do agree.
I don't know. I'm a little worried that... I don't know. I'm worried about Mundanus now that he knows about Partum. I don't know what that means for us. I hope nothing.
Well, at this point, I think it's safe to say that it may be wise to consider that Madonnas may not necessarily take any steps anytime soon. Considering he is a Prima, he does have quite a number of years ahead of him and doesn't view time the same way us mortals do.
Devotion, I know that it's kind of unclear to read the guy, but I don't know. Are they a schemer? Like, what kind of person are we dealing with here in terms of, like, how far they're willing to go to, like, advance their goals?
I've never seen Mundanus do anything. He doesn't even care about his own followers.
But why would he lie about who he was then?
To get information.
Because they're supposed to be secret.
Yes.
That's the deal they made. Give up their powers and walk away.
Yeah, it seems like quite a few of them are revealing that secret, but I guess we're past that point.
Bivium is just so egotistical.
Well, I think we should just say that we simply met with the Summer Song, and he gave us our next place to check out.
And our new guy, our new teammate.
Well,
that won't
I will
betray
say,
us,
my dudes,
ever.
I am super bad at lying.
Well, you don't have to lie.
Then just don't say anything there,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
yeah.
You could also always say half-truths, so then you're kind of lying, but you're also telling the truth.
Or you just don't say anything at all.
I'm with Zara. Play your strengths. It's obviously a weakness, so don't use it.
Just to circle back, though, you mentioned Bivium a couple times. Do you know, like, are they on Rhineview, or?
I mean, my mother mentioned him once. And said that... I mean, I didn't know exactly where he was. I didn't know he was actually in my home. That was not something I was expecting, but... That's... I knew he was from my world. And by the way, this is Score's world we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm getting the I'm looking at my notes and I can't tell which is the name of the place is the name of the Prima.
So Rhineview is the place.
Yeah.
The town. Alva is the country. Perth is also a country. That is picking up.
But Madonna's,
Sorry, Ollie was
Perlium,
spinning
all good,
around.
all good. Madonna's, Perlium, Bivium, Ordo, and Tenebris are the 5 Prima, or is that
Yes.
okay? And then
The 6. There's 6 of them.
and Partum is the 6th. Okay.
And then Swinton is the country.
Gotcha.
Tilda is the capital.
Huh?
Tilda is the capital.
What's Tilda?
Tilda Swinton.
Tilda Swinton is an actor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't even
I gotta look that up now.
Prima Donna.
Awesome. So are we heading back to the ship?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We return to the ship.
Gotta go hang 10, my dude. Peace
Y'all.
out.
Gnarly.
See y'all, dude.
Yeah. Peace out.
I sign. I
you
flash a
guys-
peace sign.
Y'all, it does like a hang 10.
Hang 10.
And you guys take your gliders and you head back to the ship. When you land, Parta meets you at the docking bay like, what did you find? Who? What?
John's holding his breath.
Autumn, sugar, meet our lovely friend Devotion. He's now my charge.
Hello there. That's right. I'm sorry. What did I miss?
You know what? It is quite a story. Why don't we go and sit down and I'll tell you all about it. It's actually fascinating, I must say.
We can discuss over dinner. Because I'm a little bit of a hungry goblin.
And I'm
Yeah,
very
I think
hurt.
we all are.
Yes, of course. Sure. And Partum's like staring at Devotion, like.
Can I do an insight to see if there's like recognition in Partum's eyes, or if this is just a reaction of like shock and confusion?
Yeah, roll me an insight check.
So 17 plus a number. What number? 3.
It
Modified 20.
it's a bit of both.
Okay.
He's like, holy shit, there's someone that's not a part of the elite team that is on my fucking ship. And then also, holy shit, there seems to be like an ounce of familiarity.
Look, Partum, he's a party animal, alright? No, I'm not. It's not Cromley.
He's a pinata.
No, don't hit him.
Devotion is not a pinata, no.
Not Devotion, Partum. He's the pinata.
John is turning red.
Do I have a room on this little ship now that I'm with all of you?
You could always take Persenia's room.
Well,
No,
yeah,
Well,
he's
that's
not
where Partum
taking Mom's
sleeps.
room.
there's one of the...
You can put your stuff in mine. I'll sleep on the couch or something.
I mean, there are more guests' rooms. That's
there
not,
is?
yeah.
I thought.
It's a massive ship.
Let's find you a room.
Awesome. So, Zara, what are you telling Partum?
So basically I'm just gonna, so Zara is kind of walking alongside Partum as they go through the ship. Now, I know it's a bit of a sudden thing, and I really am sorry about that, but he's got a lot of useful information that we could potentially get from him, at least with a little bit of time. But, well, it was one way in order to get to meet the summer song. That was... I'm not going to go into how I didn't believe gods were real until today, but we were able to make our way to the summer song, and he told us that there was someone that we needed to speak to on Devotion's home world, and who better to lead us there than Devotion himself.
Right. I don't think it's my homeworld at all.
Zara doesn't know that.
Right, so I guess that makes sense.
I do hope you can forgive me. It was well, it wasn't an in the moment decision, and I may have not made the most rational choice, but I do think that it'll benefit at least where our next steps would be in order to be able to find the missing elite team.
I understand. Whatever it takes to find them.
Oh, sorry, you
And
cut out
while
there?
that's- Oh, I said, I understand. Whatever it takes to find them.
Right.
And as this conversation is happening, Gromley, you get a little phone call.
Oh. Gromley steps into the hallway of the ship. Sorry, give me a second.
Do we hear
I think
this?
I made a noise. Gromley steps into the hallway of the ship. You probably hear my phone
are
going
you
off. But yeah, I leave the room. So it's not like audible.
Do you answer?
Yep. This is Gromley. Go for Gromley.
Hello, honey.
Oh,
How?
It's been. I have gone at speeds today I did not think I would ever go at. I was on a friend creature, and also the friend. It's been a long day. I met a few gods too. I guess that's probably more important, huh?
I guess so. So you met some gods? Where did you meet these gods?
Well, after that temple we went to, we went to this godly realm, a bunch of different pantheons, and we talked with a few of them, a few relatives, I guess just the one, but it's been a weird day.
So is work going well? How would you you say this whole thing's going?
It's better than it was the first few days. I mean, I'll tell you that. Like I don't know. I'm starting to learn how to work with these people, I guess. I do miss my desk. I don't know. It's comfortable, but it's exciting, I guess. There's things happening.
Yeah, so would you say the people are good or are they not? Like, how's the people? Like, the people are okay?
Undetermined. They're all fine. Some trust issues maybe. Incompatibilities in terms of our problem solving, but it's all right.
So what's the ship like?
Big.
Big.
It has guest rooms. I don't even know it has guest rooms. I don't know. Working with this Partum guy it's weird, but I don't know. We're figuring it out.
Yeah, seems like a weird fellow.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever met quite some guy, we'll say.
So have you gotten any closer to finding the elite team?
I don't know. I mean, we're following leads, and it's the second lead. Third lead? We're in our third lead. So they're going places, and we've got some footage from the previous elite team kind of tracking.
There's footage?
Yeah. It just seems to be one of the members talking. But, I mean, it's getting us some leads. We're going to a place called Rhineview next, so.
I mean, that stuff sounds pretty important. I hope you're sharing it with the right people.
Yeah, I'm logging this stuff down. I'm being mindful.
That sounds great, sweetheart.
Yep.
Anything else you want to share with me?
I don't think there's anything else to report. Think it's good.
Sounds great. Gromily Boo.
Yep. That our famous pet names.
Yeah.
Honey Pot. No, Honey Pie.
Honey Pie.
That's the one we always use.
All right. Well, take care, Gromily Boo.
Yeah, Honey Pie. See you when I see you.
Yeah. Take care.
He hangs up and waddles back in the room and continues
when
making
they
his
make
dinner.
Out, is it like, yes, that was very wet?
Something tells me they don't actually ever make out.
Satisfactory.
Listen, it's a transfer of
yes,
information, all right?
Your boobs are sagging. Your breasts sag.
That's
so
Your pantsuit is making me feel things.
Gromley's like, shall we exchange genetic information, my love?
intense feelings.
I want you to take out your wallet and describe each card to me in detail.
The three little numbers on the back.
Sweaty when you tell me about the TFSA.
Read me the 7th line on your tax returns.
Oh, you've got an MX gold
Oh,
card, baby. You should have led with that one.
You dirty girl. You've been using your T3s as your T4s, haven't you?
Oh God.
John, you're taking devotion. You find a room. You kind of start setting up, and then you get a phone call.
I do?
You do.
Okay, I pick it up immediately. Wait, who is it?
It's Honey.
I'd like to pick it up. It's my wife. I'm like, Devotion, I gotta quickly call my wife. Well, my wife is calling, and my wife is calling. Give me 1 second.
Hi, John.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Oh my god, there's so much going on. Have you spoken to your mom?
No. Why?
Oh my god, I gave her the whole rundown. But there's just, okay. I don't know how secure this phone line is. Okay, do you want like the whole view, or do you want like the more specific things that are going on?
I was just checking in. You don't have to tell me everything. I mean, are you still coming on Sunday for dinner, or are you just gonna come on Tuesday for the recital?
What day is it today?
We'll say it's like Thursday or Friday.
I'm 100% going to be there for the recital. I'm not certain about Sunday. If I do, I might bring some people along. Also, if that's okay.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Oh, that's okay. Also, if I found a grown tiefling, like an adult, would it be possible? How could we adopt an adult? If I adopted an adult, would you be amenable to that? I wanted to discuss that. Do you remember that case that I've been working on and
Yes, of course I remember.
I found the kid.
Oh my god, John. How do you feel?
Overwhelmed and so happy that they're okay, but also just want to support him, right? His name is Devotion. He's really nice. He does have a bit of a resting villain voice, but he's lovely, and I just want to be able to give him like a family, because it sounds like he's just kind of had like this terrible god as like a parental figure this whole time, and
A godfather.
Just want, a terrible godfather.
Wow. I mean, that's amazing. I would want to meet him.
Yeah, maybe we could do it on Sunday. There was moment where a prima. Do you know about the primas?
No.
Okay, can you get your mom to give you the whole rundown, because how much time do we have?
I mean, you said you don't know how secure this phone line is. That's totally fine, honey.
Your mom will give you the whole rundown.
Okay.
But essentially there was a moment where I could take full, essentially custody of him.
Oh.
And I was like, I gotta call my wife. Oh. Right? Because this has to be a group family discussion. This has to be.
Of course.
Yeah, so.
We can get you, me, Pam, and Cam all sit down.
Yeah.
We can do that. You know what? You just keep me updated if you'll be home Sunday, or if we'll see you Tuesday. Just keep me updated.
I love you so much.
I love you too, baby.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Have you had a good week?
Yeah, Susie's here with me right now. We're having a little, granddaughter, grandmother day.
Oh my god, can I talk to Susie for a second?
Of course. Hey, Susie. Susie, your grandpuppy's on the phone.
Oh my god, I love her so much.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm 5.
I know. I'm aware. How's ballet?
So good. Teacher's so nice.
She better be. She's being nice to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Tell her that I'm still watching.
Okay.
Good.
I'm always watching.
I'm always watching.
Grandpappy's always watching.
Grandpappy's always watching out for you. And are you getting did you get a solo?
Yeah. Everyone got solo.
Oh, incredible. You better all get solos. And how's school?
I learned the alphabet today.
The whole alphabet?
Whole alphabet.
You're so smart. Oh, my granddaughter is a genius. Oh my god. Susie, you know this. You know that no being in this universe could be prouder of anyone than I am of you.
Thanks.
Can you pass me back to your grandma?
Yeah, Grandmommy. Oh, yeah, I got it. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. I'm so proud of her. She learned the whole alphabet.
Yeah, she recited it to me earlier.
No, what? I'm so jealous. Okay, I want to hear it all on Sunday. That's incredible. Well, do you need to pick up anything?
I mean, you're not sure if you're going to be here Sunday, so I won't put anything on it.
Especially because you need to meet Devotion.
I mean, if you want to bring a dessert.
Yeah. Any, diet... I'll ask my team if there's any dietary restrictions, but is there any,
I mean, you know everyone's, right? You do? John, I'll send you a text.
Okay. I wish I knew. I definitely do not.
No, you don't. We're working on it.
I'm working on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you take care.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'll see you on Sunday.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. And then we head back on over to Zara. You finished your conversation, and you are heading back to your room, and you lock the door behind you, and you pull up your screen. Tell me what you're doing.
So Zara is going to be using this as much clearance as she can to try and look into the Black Whispers. Because it's been bugging her this entire time.
So you look up a criminal group called the Black Whisper. The Black Whisper is from the continent of Swinton in the universe of Jiva. They are mentioned in a few files. The first one is about a holy weapon being stolen and then used to make the first cross-universal leap by them. There are quite a few instances of these leaps, but not much is known about what they were doing. The elite team thought they took care of it when they apprehended some of the members. The second instance is that there were some members after they were apprehended that were held on the Avio ship that escaped and called some of their allies and started a battle on the ship. The ship was saved by a few members. You see your name included. The Black Whisper was ended when the plane of dreams in Jiva was engulfed in flames and all leaders were killed. Some pirates had a hand in it. You see the names. There's a list. Elmira Hares, Coro Hares, Cresselia Eldoris, Mira, Bruvik, Honest Heart, Opithiana, Gur, Mattias, Chevy, Yophis, Hue, the Valkyrie Kia, Sal Sampson, and Fimby Sampson. These members have yet to be apprehended by the elite team due to the priority mission.
Okay. All right. Anything about the weapons or the leaps? Anything further on that kind of information?
So they stole the godly kind of like the main weapon. It was like a staff of storms sort of a deal from the goddess Erniphania. She was a goddess of the tempest. And they used that weapon to kind of create whirlpools in the ocean that they used to leap between planes and dimensions.
Okay. Am I able to was there a particular world that they originated from or started in?
Yes, so they started on the continent of Swinton and Jiva, which is where you're supposed to be going
Swinton and
next.
Jiva. Okay.
there's no exact location because they were underground to begin with. And, like, the Cosmic Coalition doesn't really pay attention to kind of petty criminal groups. They kind of noticed them after they had been spread out for a bit.
Okay. All right. Yeah, if there's nothing else, I'm just going to kind of take a few notes down while I have it up and then put it away, and I am going to take a very much needed rest.
Yes, you all take a long rest, so you can finally level up. And after Ashley's lore dump, we're going to end it there.
Oh, okay.